Leo, hi. This is Jane from Divine Real, and this is your reading for the next 7 days. I'll just do the top and the bottom of the deck. So, could be, oh, right, this is the Aries energy, so there could be a conflict with someone who's an Aries, but it also could be that you're being in Emperor mode, and, you know, which is all the kings rolled into one. You know what you want. You know, King of Hearts is like you're selective with who you give your heart to, but you know it's a worthy person, and you love fearless, would you fiercely, fiercely, both of them. Anyway, and also King of Swords is like, it can be like the judge in the courtroom. You know, you can take the emotion out of it and really stick to the absolute brutal truth of things, or the evidence of things, if need be. King of Wands is very dynamic, and that's very much in your power as well, as a fire sign. So very much like go-getting and go and do, you know, you can do things and all of that, and fast moving and make things happen. And also the King of Pentacles is being very secure in yourself and safe and secure and all of that. So that's all of the kings rolled into one there. But there could be some sort of conflict around you, sort of someone's not on the same page type of thing. So, but nobody's listening to each other, you know. So it's saying that cards like there's a need to listen, really. So current energies for Leo. Now this card actually, it's like keeping an open. This is keeping an open mind with quite passionate ideas, but you don't particularly know how to ground them yet. You know, it can be someone who's quite young, really, that does have ideas, doesn't know really how they grow yet. You know. So, I mean, that could be you, like younger you type of thing. So current energies for Leo. I'm dealing with someone who's younger energy. Again, very fiery. So there's some sort of passion towards someone, very loving, you know, someone maybe that you've got lots of love for. Passionate message that could be as well. But again, very, very fire energy. Watching your power. Anything else in the current energies? Oh, right. So you might be dealing with some sort of, someone's way, the highway kind of energy, and there's got to be a transformation with that. So there could be sort of a rejig and a balance. Maybe that's why there might be some conflict, because it's like if you're in your power, you won't. It has to be balanced as well. So you know, there's a transformation of that. Basically, that energy has got to go, really. You know, transforming out of it. So there could be some sort of looking at options. So anything else? Ooh, justice. Yeah, well, that might not be fair. Whoever's doing the looking at options things, that mightn't be very fair. You know, and it would just create more imbalance, really. And it might also create betrayal. Betrayal. So, but you still maintain your position on that energy, and rightly so. Good decisions create good fortune. I think that was your card, Leo, that was coming out nearly there. Yeah, being the star, just, you know, this is like appreciate what you have, hope and faith for the future, you know, just being that star energy. Yeah, you don't deserve any, you know, it's shown me that you absolutely deserve 10 out of 10, and that's what you'll give to somebody as well. So you're cutting out any BS, and you would take the emotions out of the score just to make sure that happens, you know. And again, don't get caught up in genders, but this is like you fiery how can I say fiery, moving forward, dynamic, you know, attractive, inspirational. You know, it's a very attractive sort of charismatic kind of card. So there could be some sort of honest message coming here. Current energies for Leo. Impulsive, quite immature, that might create a tower moment, which just shows you that something wasn't built on solid ground, really. and it's sort of like, it would create a bit chaos, you know. But there's, the good thing is it's like you going, well, I'm not going for that one, I'm going for that. It's like a choice thing where you feel like, well, the world's in my hands, I can choose, you know, I'll make my plans and I'll go forward and gather my momentum. So that's what's happening in your current energy, all of this. Yeah, because the moon card's saying things weren't what they seemed really. There's like, you know, there's a full moon and a half moon. There's a dog, but there's also a wolf. So that duality, you know, if we're dealing with things that we can't really see the full picture, it's can cause a mess. But there's that Aries sign again, being emperor, being, you know, being in charge of your own reality, really fully, you know, being your own leader, your own hero, all of that. You know, you're healing from, it looks like you're healing and you just want to come from some sort of truth, really. You're healing from the truth that you saw on social media perhaps as well, you know, that kind of thing, some sort of the truth message, the truth bomb or whatever, healing from it. So anything else in the current energies? Yeah, walking away from things that didn't serve you as well. So it's all of this, you know, it wasn't fair, injustice, all of that. Like, you know, someone's way of the highway. Yeah, walking away from all that and healing. Energies for Leo. Anything else? Obviously forward this bit. Just like the, make sure they come out the right way. That one. Yeah, oh, this heartache, you're just letting it go, you're walking away from it. Yeah, it's just because you stand in your power, it's you know, you can't just book it with someone's whim. And obviously they must, you know, if it isn't right, it's wrong, isn't it? But, you know, two people have got to be in empowered positions and thrive, help each other thrive. And if you have to stand up to an injustice that way, then even though it hurts, it has to be, doesn't it? So you're like being patient, you want to bring your dreams into reality, keep on going. You know, just be careful of lofty dreams. You've got to create these actions in place and ground them really, but be patient as well. Anything else in the current energy? Yeah, not taking, again, it's not taking any BS. We've got very much a soulmate bond here, like of not taking any BS. That could be you, you know, fully aligned with it really. Masculine and feminine side, so it's like, you know, very loving, yeah, but I've seen BS and I'm not having it. It's like, you know, even if I'm blunt with my truth, I'm gonna cut it down. I'm not taking any of this BS at all, which is fab, because that's you being like, I'm 10 out of 10 and I'm not being treated anything less than, really, you know. So yeah, still very loving, still open-hearted. It's open-hearted there. It's like, I'm just taking lightly with me, indicated with the dog, not even bothered what I carry on my back. I know there's going to be tough terrain, that's indicated in the mountains, but I'm up for it. I do want something more solid, you know, even if it's slow and steady wins the race. I'm bringing something solid to my table, and I'm in my power, and I've got inner strength, and that's me standing up to my power. You've got some very powerful cards, Leo. I'll put this one here because this is truly you in your power, so it's lovely. These are lovely cards. Alrighty, there we go. This is lovely to see. Just a minute, maybe tissue. I've started to need to blow my nose on this one. Sorry, I should have paused the video up. Right, so energy's coming in. Anything else? for Leo. It's lovely to see you're fully in your power when your card comes out, and that's the major arcana, so it's major life changes, balance, all of that. You know, this transformation's been needed for you to be very strongly inner strength. You know, that's your innate quality, really, that inner strength. Can, you know, it's like on that card, it's actually showing that person can even tame it, a lion kind of thing. You know, it's just like a metaphor, but it's very much like that inner power. You know, it mightn't be shown on the outside as much, like the Chariot's the Cancer card, where they show that sort of power outwardly, you know, and like moving forward, whereas this is more, it's like the karma, very much the inner strength. You know, to me, I think it's the strongest strength, really. So yeah, so some sort of this breadcrumbing thing, where you were like, oh, in tune mind, you're actually on the right track. You're on the right track. There was certainly, looks like there was a need for balance, and that in that situation over there is not even, it's not working. There's no justice there. So you're on the right track. You're on the right track with what you're doing, and that duality that you're seeing, that you kind of feel, or whatever. The moon, with the moon card, it's literally saying, look, whatever you know, is it right what I'm saying? Am I right? I don't know. You're on the right track. It's telling you, okay. So, and these are the energies coming in to you, really, with this current energy right now, should I say, because your energy changes as you go, and it's good if it's transforming into inner strength. Anything else in the coming energies for Leo? Ooh, what's this one? Oh, and as I said about the Cancer card, there you go, that's even more strength for you. So that's like willfully driving it forward as well, no matter what's going on internally, but you've got that inner strength anyway of like, yeah, but that goes that way, and that's wanting to take us that way, and that's willfully, that's the will driving it forward. Alright, so wow. God, you guys are so powerful, it's lovely. Alrighty. Wow. Alright, so the only thing I'm going to ask now is what, yeah, transform this situation into something better for you. So, no BS, yeah. It's your absolute strength here. Look at this. Wow, these are the most powerful cards, really. Beautiful. Right, so, for betterment for Leo, what's for betterment? Can you help us for betterment for Leo, please? Betterment for Leo. Betterment for Leo. Don't take any BS, and make your plans, choose your direction, make your plans, go for it, gather momentum, you know. Anything else for betterment for Leo, please? Yeah, for love and new beginnings, and that includes absolutely loving you, first and foremost. And there will be success, this movement here as well. That card indicates that, you know, when someone says you're doing a good job, you've got to go, oh, thanks, you know, and just allow that self-love. And that is about self-love. There could be a bit of like, oh, which way do I go going on? So keep an eye on that. Yeah, maintaining position is a good idea for that. Maintain your position. You've got to transform out that situation, because things are like the moon cards, things are hidden. Just tell me, be careful. And, you know, you may feel stuck, but you aren't stuck. Alright, so that's like that. This is what you got to focus on, really. Anything else for betterment for Leo? Yeah, because it's totally, yeah, there were lies and deceit with all that. Things weren't what they seemed. So this new cycle is absolutely called for. It's like This is telling you you've got to put an end to that cycle. The new cycle is with truthful beginnings and loving as well. Love and truth, isn't it? Alright, so there you go, Leo. I hope that's alright for you. Good luck. Be strong.